Note to self, everybody fails. Whether it's at your job, if you feel like you're failing at life, your relationships, failure will be a part of the journey, always. The amount of times that you fail says nothing about your worth and what you deserve. Failing means that you're just not someone that likes to give up. If you're never failing, you're never learning. You're never growing. You're never thinking outside of the box. You're not pushing your boundaries. Choosing to step out of your comfort zone and go after things that you've never done, and being willing to fail is strength. Life is ups and downs and twists and turns and all kinds of bullshit thrown in between. You have your happy moments, but you also have your shitty moments too. And you'd be super naive to think that life is just always rainbows and smiles, because it's not. Especially when you're in a path or a journey that you want greater things for yourself. You know, you want to think outside of the box and you're truly wishing for more than what is. You're going to encounter a lot of failure, and you have to get used to it. The more used to you are to failing and being accustomed to it, the easier it gets and your attitude changes. You go into things less fearful. You go into things head on with confidence, because you know that whether you fail or not, you'll be okay. You'll continue going, and you'll just think of another way to move forward. Failing at something is not the end of your world. It's not the end of the world, and it doesn't mean that you have to stop there and stop trying. It just simply means it is your opportunity to begin again, and this time more intelligently. But don't let the fear of failure stop you from doing anything, because that's what it is basically. It's your fear of failing and your fear of rejection. Get yourself out of that mentality and practice humility. The difference between average people and successful people is their perception and their response to failure. If you learn from your defeats, then you never really lose. Try again, fail better. We learn from our failures more than our successes, because our failures humble the shit out of us. Our failures teach us what don't fucking work. Our failures make us think outside the box. The one thing that makes you a fighter is that on any of those days, you choose to show up for yourself regardless. And that's the most important thing, is choosing to show up for yourself. Despite your lack of motivation and your inspiration, or in light of your inspiration and your motivation, you still choose to try, but never give up. Happy Monday.